I'm sorry, I was born stupid.
そんな
You bought this for $1.5 million?
どうぞ
I just gave me a ticket. The Wizard of Monomy.
楽しみに待つね
Wait. Hajime. About that invitation ticket, I strongly recommend you keep that safe. Why? No reason, just think of it as a protective charm. The Wizard of Monomy, is that the same film? Okay. So... That reminds me, that item should be on top of the counter. Hamper bag. If the tote bag is gone, that means... No! Who did you sell it to? So the killer bought the bag. I remember you said there was only one because it's a limited item, right? It's not limited to one. It's more like it's limited to one person. What's the difference? When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's a common practice to bait customers with bonus prices. For some reason, hearing you say that pisses me off. I have to watch the movie, okay? Okay. Fancy. The Wizard of Monomy 2.5D. I have a bad feeling about this 2.5D. That sounds so half-assed.
それでは最後までごゆっくりとお楽しみくださいね。
出生率より死亡率が多い老人ばかりが住むど田舎に生まれたモノクマは、ある日軍事演習中の攻撃ヘリコプター AH-64 通称アパッチの作る竜巻に巻き込まれてしまい、物見の国に飛ばされてしまいました。故郷のど田舎に帰って老人たちから事あるごとに小銭をせびりたいモノクマは、何でも願いを叶えてくれるという魔法使い物見に会いに行く旅を始めました。その道中で彼は心強い仲間たちと出会うことになります。脳みそがない物見かかしと出会ったので自殺を進めたところ、首をつって死にました。
What?
途中で勇気のない物見ライオンと出会ったので弓矢で貼り付けにしておきました。途中で心のないブリキの物見木こりと出会ったのでバラバラの鉄の塊にしてやりました。 そしていろいろあった挙句、魔法使い物見のもとにたどり着いたモノクマは、なんやかんやで最終的に物見をやっつけて、最終的になんとなく彼女が支配していた王国を乗っ取りました。
Oh my god, what a shitty movie this is.
こうしてモノクマは老人たちを下僕にしてかき集めた年金で優雅に過ごしましたとさ。めでたしめでたし。
I'm too disgusted to even let out a single sigh right now. That's all I can say to describe this situation. How was it? Actually, I don't even have to ask. I totally expected your reaction. That was honestly the worst movie I've ever seen. Is it even okay to call that a movie? But thanks to that movie, now you know, right? Yeah. Just like he said, the characters who were killed in the movie matched the victims in this case. Ibuki's death by hanging matched the Scarecrow's death in the movie. Not just that, but Hiyoko's suspended body matches the lion's death too. It would have been a complete imitation if the killer killed 3 people, but it seems that wasn't possible. Perhaps the killer is upset about that right now, or... If the killer's main goal was just an imitation murder, they should be upset about it, but... I'm not sure if that's even true. I gotta say, this investigation phase this time is actually kind of exciting. Yeah, you prepared that surveillance camera unit, right?
Oi, oi.
Yeah, so I didn't make any weird modifications or anything. Didn't you get this from that shady looking alley where all those machines were lined up?
Naze?
Yeah, I just tweaked it a little. Then, if there are other surveillance camera units, would it be possible to transmit a signal to the hospital from those cameras too? No, that's impossible. Originally, surveillance cameras and surveillance monitors are only used as part of the same unit. The video that was filmed with the hospital camera can only be viewed on the hospital monitor. The video that was filmed with the music venue camera can only be seen on the music venue monitor. But if I left it like that, we wouldn't have been able to communicate, so I decided to swap the cameras. So that's how you guys were able to view the hospital footage from the music venue and vice versa. However, each surveillance camera unit manages its broadcast based on a specific number. So even if you bring the same model camera and monitor, you won't be able to interfere with the signal. Meaning, even if another surveillance camera exists, it would be impossible to broadcast with it. However, I didn't just swap the cameras. I modified them and increased the wireless range. If I hadn't done that, we wouldn't have been able to use it. You're right, you did work on that.
ね
Oh, the lobby.
日向くん
Hajime, there's something I want to ask you. You first discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue, right? But why did you go to the music venue? You had a reason for that, right? Did you see something with this camera?
そうそう
Oh, I also wanted to ask you that. It would be different if the surveillance camera unit could record, but it's only good for household
ね
functions.
えね
Tell me, Hajime. Yeah, that's exactly it. I saw a strange video in that surveillance camera unit. It showed the music venue stage. There was a black curtain hanging like there is now. But the whole display was pretty dark because they were just using candlelight. There was a rope hanging from the ceiling, and beneath that there was a stepladder on the floor. And right away, a person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head appeared. I didn't know who it was because their face was covered, but now I know that must have been Ibuki. She walked straight to the stepladder and without any hesitation. She climbed that stepladder of her own free will, and then she grabbed that rope and... That's all I saw. The candlelight being used must have been snuffed out or something, because the screen went dark all of a sudden and it wasn't displaying anything anymore.
ああ
Modern surveillance cameras have infrared functions, so things can still show up even in the dark. But the ones I got from the machine alley was a really old model. Ah, hold
あの
on.
ね
At the time you said you didn't know the person wearing the hemp bag was Ibuki, right?
う
Yeah.
ん
You didn't know it was her, but you saw she was trying to hang herself. So you rushed over to the music venue to try to stop her. But I didn't make it in time.
つうかよ
Still, if she climbed the stepladder on her own, does that mean she committed suicide? Wouldn't that mean she's her own killer? Ibuki committed suicide. What do you think, Sherry?
うーん
There's no doubt Ibuki climbed the stepladder on her own, right? Yeah, there's no doubt. If so...
うーん
お前な
Well, of course she doesn't. There's no way we'd be able to figure that out so easily.
あ
Oh yeah, I need to investigate the conference room on the second floor.
な
I'm heading over there. The conference room. But why would she mention the conference room all of a sudden? Also, I might just be overthinking, but... Did she seem a little upset? When in doubt, yes. Oh hey, almost scared me this time.
さてと
おっしゃい
Help me out with my recovery. You can touch my boobs if you win. No thanks. She was bearable when she was quiet. It would be so much better if she was still feeling the after effects. She'd beat me up if I said that out loud. Anyway, why are you here?
なあなあ
Well, I've never been sick or hurt before. I had no idea so I had no idea, but... Hospital gowns are pretty comfy. I was thinking I might as well keep wearing one. Don't tell me you plan to wear hospital gowns from now on. That's the idea, but it looks like they're out of stock. It looked like there was one gown for each patient's room, so I thought there would be more in the empty rooms. There weren't any gowns. Yep, that's right. Ibuki died wearing one, so the only one left is the one that Agito was wearing. If I have no choice then, I should use Nagito's. It's a unisex size, so I'll probably be able to fit in it. Hold on, what happened to the gown you were wearing? Are you saying I should wear the one I already wore? That's gross! Wearing clothes someone else was wearing is even grosser. No time to dilly-dally, I totally left Mikan back at the music venue. Crap, I gotta go back soon. Well, it's okay since I already investigated the music venue, but leaving her on guard duty was a bad idea. Oh, that's an MRI. What's this? It's pitch black. I can't see anything. Where's the switch? Don't turn it on. Huh? Shiaki, are you there? If you turn on the light, it's gonna be fully exposed. It would be embarrassing. What's fully exposed? Hey, Hajime. If you poke out your eyes, you can turn on the light. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna poke them out? I'm not gonna poke out my eyes. Bummer. Troll fail. No sooner did she finish saying that, I heard a dry sound of curtains being drawn. There was a flash of intense light that stung my eyes a little. I squinted my eyes until they started adjusting to the light. And I saw Shiaki had finished opening the curtain that was covering the window. Were you surprised? Surprised? I don't get it. I got it. Got what? The curtains in this conference room are designed to completely block out light. There's a projector in here, so they were probably careful about light shining through. See? A black curtain that blocks light and it's also long enough to reach the floor. It's perfect. A black light blocking curtain, that's why it was so dark. So is something wrong with it? I'm still in the middle of investigating, so it's a secret. Yep, she's upset. But still, what was all that about? That bit about it being embarrassing if I look and troll fail. I just wanted to mess with you. Yep, she's definitely upset. Why is she acting so childish? I guess I'm done investigating the hospital. I should move on to a different place. Really? We're not done here yet. Did I do something to make you angry?
違うよ。
I'm not angry, I think. Well, are you or aren't you? If you're not angry, you wouldn't have done something so weird. Yeah, I'm already over what happened earlier, so you don't have to worry about it.
と思うよ。
I think. Is she teasing me? She's totally teasing me. That's where I came from. And this is the on-call room. This isn't a room for patients. It looks more like an on-call room for a hospital staff. But all this cluttered medical equipment makes it look like a storage room. If this is the only on-call room, working at a hospital must be tough work. So if a room like this exists, that means there used to be people here, right? Seriously, what the heck is going on with this island? What the?
マジで
What the hell is this? Okay, we're soon done with investigating. I just remembered, I never went inside any of the rooms in the motel. So I don't even know where Hiyoko's room is. It might be faster just to ask someone. Are you talking to me? I can see you. Did you really think you could hide your presence like that? I wasn't trying to hide in the first place. Hey, which room was Hiyoko staying in? Open the door to the center room. However, are you prepared? Make sure you pray to whatever god you hold dear. And might you want to bring an extra pair of underwear. I wonder, how does this guy talk to his parents and teachers? Hey, Hajime, can you explain it to me again? What happened when you first discovered Ibuki's body? It was the same as when I found it with you guys. Ibuki's body was hanging from the baton lighting. However, there was no body discovery announcement made. That's why I went to get you guys. I met up with Chiaki at this motel, and when we were about to go back to the music venue, you met up with Mikan and me. And when we went back to the music venue, the entrance door wouldn't open for some reason. So we had no choice but to break down the door and discovered Hiyoko's body was suddenly there too. Yeah, that's what happened. This is the most important part. When you arrived at the motel, who else saw you besides Shiaki? As I recall... Monami... Gundam. Besides Shiaki, I also saw Gundam and Monami.
そうか。
I see, so Kazuichi and Sonia didn't appear, huh? Do you think those two are suspicious?
つーか。
Well, Hiyoko was killed. Between the time you saw Ibuki's body and when we broke down the door, right? So, obviously those two are the most suspicious since they weren't with us. That might be it.
俺は
While we're at it, let me tell you my alibi too. When the morning Monokuma announcement woke me up, I went straight to the hospital. I saw Mikan panicking in front of the hospital. I asked her what's going on. She said Ibuki disappeared. So you guys split up and looked for Ibuki, huh?
まあ
While we were circling the island, we came to the motel and saw you guys there. Did you see anyone else while you circled the island?
いや
No, we went to the movie theater and that street full of machines to look for Ibuki, but we didn't see anyone. Are you implying I don't have an alibi because I didn't run into anyone? It's unreasonable for you to doubt me. The time that Mikan and I were on our own, looking for Ibuki wasn't very long. In that short time, there's no way I could have killed Hiyoko and wrapped her around the pillar with duct tape. It's true. I feel like there wasn't enough time to do that after I left the music venue. But the fact is, Hiyoko was killed and we did discover her body.
あ
Well, you still doubt me?
たくよ
Well, I'm used to it. It's true I've done things that I deserve to be doubted for. So don't worry. Even if you doubt me, I don't plan on dismembering you and encasing you in concrete. I'd want to know in advance what I'd have to do to end up like that. The center. Ah! Okay. Looks like it's locked, but the key was inside her kimono. Maybe if I use this. It opened. So Hiyoko was staying here. She only stayed here a few nights, so it doesn't really feel like a room, but I feel a little conflicted. Oh, okay, you were here. Huh, did the door open? Yeah, Hiyoko put the key in her kimono, so I used that to open it. I see. What, did something happen? No, it is just... I am starting to believe it might be my fault. Her fault? What does she mean? Hold on. It doesn't look like she was abducted in her sleep.
あの
The moment Hiyoko came to this motel, she completely shut herself in this room. She was afraid of the despair disease, so she was cautious of you guys
で
too,
す
right?
が
However, her fear of the disease was not the only reason she locked herself in her room. She had another reason. Besides that disease, what other reason would make her lock herself in her room?
きっと
Her kimono. Her
あ
kimono?
の
Yesterday I went to go talk to her. Since she had been in her room for some time, I told her it might be good for her to go outside for a bit. She kept the door to her room locked, but by coincidence it was not locked at that time. And then I saw it.
えっと
Hiyoko was crying and struggling with her kimono sash. She did not want to smell bad, so she took a shower, but then she could not tie her sash anymore. Mahiro is no longer with us, so I believe she was having trouble with it. She didn't leave her room because she couldn't tie her kimono, huh?
確かに
The others might have thought it was just a silly sash, but it must have been a serious issue for her.
えっと
Hiyoko told me that she learned how to tie her sash from Mahiro. That Mahiro kindly taught her the basics. That's why she wanted to be able to tie her sash on her own.
きっと
She probably could not forgive herself for not being able to do it, especially since Mahiro taught her.
私は
I could not really understand her feelings, which is why I said what I did. What did you say?
西園寺さん、もしかして着付けでお困りなのですか？
バカ、何言ってんのさ。できるに決まってんじゃん。だって小泉お姉に教えてもらったんだもん。だからもう一人でもできるんだもん。
でしたら鏡のある場所でやってみたらいかがですか？ほら、あのライブハウスの倉庫に大きな鏡がありましたよね。大きな鏡を見ながらやればきっとうまくいくはずですよ。それにあまりお部屋にこもっているのもお体によくありませんし。
And that was when she kicked me out.
まさか
Could it be Hiyoko remembered that? Are you saying she went to the music venue to wear her kimono? I can see that happening. Hiyoko locked her room and made sure she put the room key inside her kimono. I can't imagine that she was abducted by someone. If so, that's weird. Hey, did you tell anyone about that before the incident? Or was someone listening in on your conversation? I never told this to anyone, and I do not believe anyone was listening in on our conversation. Nobody knew. If that's the case, how did the killer know Hiyoko was going to the music venue? Something is wrong. Ah, crap.
やっほー、元気してた？モノクマだよ。いい感じ。
Jay Awesome.
始まるんだよ。だからまたモノクマロックの前までなるはやで集まってね。ぷぷぷぷ。じゃあまた後でね。
It is time. I need to go to that place again. But now's not the time to be a coward. The reason Ibuki and Hiyoko became victims, in order to find the truth, the only thing I can do is go. Hey, jerk, hold it right there.
モノミって頭の弱い子。
My brain worked just fine. Monokuma, what did you do with Nekomaru? Avenge? That sounds like he died. Sounds like you say, oops. Since Nekomaru is unfortunately unavailable today, let's just say he's absent. Hold on, I won't let you escape.
Oi, oi.
Don't worry about it, there's no way Nekomaru is dead. He's just trying to piss us off. Of course he's not dead. There's no way, not in a million years. Well, he was hit by a bazooka. In the chest. If something happens here, everyone of us except Nekomaru will die. Ugh.
貴様は何を望む?
Oh, great.
やってやろうじゃねえか。
Well, that's just awesome.
ね
え。私はですね。
Don't blame yourself.
やってやろう。
やべえなこりゃ。ああ。
よかろう。物語を作ろう。
I suppose I can display my true power for the sake of our two fallen comrades. Okay. Yeah, okay. This particular incident. Oops, we can continue this later, right, Hajime? What's wrong with him? He's even creepier than usual. Oh, this is bad. This is extremely bad. If Nagito is in a good mood, it's bad. What? Wait, what? We stepped onto the escalator and ascended toward the gaping maw of Monokuma Rock. And that's when I suddenly noticed it. I noticed our lined up silhouettes keep getting smaller and smaller. But I can't turn back now. If I turn back, I won't be able to press forward. The third class trial. Ibuki Miyoda, the ultimate musician. She was really loud, but she was the mood maker of our group. When I was with her, all of my pain and suffering just seemed to melt away. Hiyoko Saionji, the ultimate traditional dancer. Just from looking at her adorable face, you'd never know she was actually selfish and foul-mouthed. But she was trying to change herself, and she was desperately trying to come to terms with Mahiru's death. The person who killed those two is among us. I definitely can't believe it. But whether I believe it or not is irrelevant. Unless I figure out the truth, I won't be able to escape from this hell. That's why I must find out, no matter the cost. For our sake. For our friends' sake. For Ibuki and Hiyoko's sake. And so, the curtain to the third-class trial was about to open. This life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Okay, it is time to take a break. So this investigation phase was kind of long, but we're finally getting into the third-class trial. Yeah, I just kind of feel bad that I usually don't play so far ahead during my playthroughs before I upload them to YouTube, but yeah, I just can't help it. I gotta play this game. I can't stop it. Yeah, so there wasn't a whole lot going on except for finding all of the evidence and stuff during this recording session, but I'm pretty sure that things are going to get pretty heated during the next recording session. I should probably get a good night's rest. I should get a good night's rest of sleep and just get going with the class trial when I'm rested. So yes, we'll continue this next time. Thank you everyone for watching, and hope to see you around.